Good evening and welcome. In tonight's news, Minister of State for Prime Ministerial Affairs Ibrahim Al-Jazi heads Jordan's delegation to the 10th session of the ministerial meeting of the Arab-Chinese Cooperation Forum in Beijing. The Chinese president calls for a large-scale peace conference to resolve the Palestinian-Israeli conflict. And Israeli airstrikes continue to pound different parts of the Gaza Strip with intense bombardment of the city of Rafah in the south. Hello and welcome again. Minister of State for Prime Ministerial Affairs Ibrahim Al-Jazi headed Jordan's delegation to the 10th session of the ministerial meeting of the Arab-Chinese Cooperation Forum in Beijing. In a speech, Al-Jazi stressed that the meeting comes at a difficult time, especially in light of Israel's continued aggression on Gaza. Al-Jazi reaffirmed Jordan's position, calling for an immediate ceasefire and an end to Israel's war to allow the immediate access of humanitarian aid to all parts of the enclave. Al-Jazi praised the Jordanian-Sino relations, which have witnessed an increase in different areas of trade, economic, cultural and educational exchange. Chinese President Xi Jinping called for a large-scale peace conference to resolve the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, warning that justice in the Middle East cannot be absent forever. In a speech before the forum, President Jinping said China would continue to support alleviating the humanitarian crisis and post-war rebuilding of Gaza. He said that China will also donate $3 million to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine Refugees, UNRWA, to support the emergency aid it provides to the Gaza Strip. The Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army carried out 3 aid airdrops into different parts of the southern Gaza Strip. The Armed Forces said it has conducted 100 aid airdrops so far since the start of Israel's war on the Gaza Strip. And over to the Gaza Strip, Israeli airstrikes continue to pound different parts of the strip with intense bombardment of the city of Rafah in the south. The Palestinian Health Ministry in Gaza said Israel committed 5 massacres against civilians. 53 people were killed and over 357 others were injured. The Health Ministry added that more than 36,220 Palestinians have been killed and at least 81,780 others wounded in Israel's ongoing onslaught since last October. The UN Security Council will vote tonight on a draft resolution submitted by Algeria that demands a ceasefire in Gaza. The draft resolution also calls for unconditional release of all captives and urges the parties to comply with their obligations under international law with regard to all detainees. Thank you so much for your time.